What's happening, guys? This episode of the podcast is sponsored by Alpha Aesthetics. I'm wearing their oversized tee now. I'm seriously surprised by how nice this quality is. I know that's a big hesitation when people buy online, is obviously because they can't try it on and they can't see the quality of it. But I can promise you this is top tier quality. You would think it's an international brand. It's a locally owned brand in Cape Town, but they, deliver countrywide, and I'm seriously impressed. So yeah, thanks for Alpha Aesthetics for sponsoring this podcast. I feel like you're on a news set or something.
Yeah, fuck, bro. This is fancy.
That's probably the first time I've used one of these buttons. And I knocked over the water bottle. There's some cool ones here. I mean, if you don't make a funny joke, okay, wrong one. If you don't make a funny joke, wrong one. Here we go.
Oh, the crickets.
Yeah, we can smash some crickets.
Fuck, this is funny.
Bro, thank you so much for coming through.
Like a shot, boy. Shot for having me.
Do you want to introduce yourself? Do you want to give yourself a short, brief summary of, like if it had to be like 3 sentences?
Yeah.
So if someone's granny had to ask, what do you do or who are you?
I make people laugh.
Okay, and that's on social media?
Yeah, on social media. I make people laugh. Well, I try to make people laugh. I seem to be succeeding, which is great, because that is my ultimate goal.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How did you get it started into, trying to make people laugh? Was it you watch comedians or?
Yeah, Brett. So, I guess I've kind of been funny again because other people have told me, not because I think I'm funny.
Yeah.
And so I'm a writer by trade. That's my daytime job.
Okay.
And so I started a blog, which was Clean Cut Skolly. And I just used to go and do crazy shit around Joburg and write about it. So I don't know if you know, I'm originally from Cape Town.
Yeah.
I moved here 4 years ago. Well, 25th of May, I'll be 4 years in Joburg. And when I moved here, I'd never been to Joburg in my life. And I thought, what another way to explore Joburg was to start a blog, which would force me to go and do things because I like exploring and doing fucking crazy shit. And then, I started the blog to also just, better my craft as a writer. And I did things like, have you ever been to the haunted hospital in Kempton Park?
No.
I did that. That was one of the articles I did. Pretty fucking cool. Highly recommend it.
Is it like one of those, it's not like one of those escape rooms or?
So it's have you heard of the hospital before?
No.
So it's a hospital in Kempton Park that was abandoned since 1994, and to this day no one knows why it's been abandoned. Like it's an absolute fucking mystery. So when I was asking people I work with like things I should go check out, they're like, bro, you should check out the Kempton Park Hospital. So I Google it and I find the coordinates, and then the one day I went alone, I went solo. Like I had some mates who were supposed to go with me, but they kind of chickened out / had something to do. I don't know. And I'm type one of the,
It is a haunted house, you can understand.
Yeah, well, haunted hospital.
Okay,
even
haunted
more,
hospital, yeah.
Yeah, well, allegedly. But I don't really believe in that sort of stuff. But I wanted to go there to explore because I love like desolate, abandoned buildings and stuff. But also wanted to see, maybe I come across a fucking ghost or whatever, bro, and changed my perspective. Fuck all, bro. I honestly believe it's like, if you go in there with that perception or that mindset, then your brain's going to make you think like you're hearing something or seeing something. But I go in there as like everything, there's a logical explanation for everything. Like when I went in there are a lot of doors like creaking and slamming and whatever, but also it's a massive building and the majority of all the windows are smashed. So, and there was like a bit of a breeze there. So obviously things are going to bang, whatever.
Did you see any other humans when you were there?
So when I first went there, I jumped the fence. And then I later discovered that you could actually pay the security guards. You give them like $50 and then they'll let you in. So the other time I went, I saw other people who had paid to get in. But there's no homeless people or anything.
Okay, so you pay the security guards, and then later you walk around one of the walls, and then you see one security guard slamming a door trying to make people scared.
I'll share the link with you later. Like I went around this one corner and there was blood on the fucking floor. And I was like,
planted.
yeah, is it planted? Is
Yeah.
it real? I mean, it looks legit. My one friend is a doctor. I showed it to him after. He's like, bro, that looks like fresh blood. But when I went there about 2 months ago, so I went for a second time to take a friend, and that blood was still there.
You got to give it to the security guards. They committed to
yeah,
the
bro. They committed, bro. They're totally all in, bro. The money that you paid again, it goes to all the props and everything, bro.
It's not even props. They literally go there, they do the blood oath, they cut their hand, and then they pour it on the floor, and then that's them.
They don't want to spend the money, bro. So they'd rather cut themselves and spray the blood everywhere.
Yeah, so you started a blog, and then obviously, was that slightly before social media, obviously, and then social media came out?
Well, it was during like social media.
Okay.
So sorry, yeah, I got a bit sidetracked there, but
That's cool.
yeah, so I did shit like that. I did this one thing where I went spinning in the townships. You know where they drive those old 3 Series Beamers and then pop tires. I did like a whole lot of crazy shit like that, and it was doing quite well and whatnot. But then, you know, as social media started to evolve and change, you know, with videos and stuff. And, you know, today, a lot of people don't really like to read. People like to watch videos.
Yeah.
And then you start seeing, like, local people who did videos who were going viral, whatever. And I was like, you know what? Like, let me give this a try. Like, I'm a writer. I love writing. I've always tried to just do some crazy shit and whatever. Let me give it a try. And, yeah, the first video I did quite well. And then from there, I just built up more confidence. And I mean, put it this way, right? Like, I mean, I'm quite like outgoing and outspoken sort of guy. But like, no matter how outspoken or like extroverted you are, like when you put your fucking first video out there, like it's quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah, you're vulnerable.
You're vulnerable and you're putting your fucking self for the entire world to comment on.
Yeah.
But as with anything, you know, the more you do it, the more confidence you get, and then the more you just don't fucking care. Now I'll whip out my phone and bang out a video like that now.
Yeah.
But before that, bro, it's quite stressful. And then I just started making videos and started doing better and better and better. And then I don't know if you saw that video I did called that was about that wine bottle, well that wine called Puss Vein.
I've got it. I've got your Instagram here. When was that?
Fuck, that was a while ago. That one went viral. That was my first video that went viral, but that was back when I was still using Facebook. Now I'm just on TikTok and Instagram.
Did you repost that to Instagram?
It will be there, but it will be quite down. You'll see a bottle where it says Puss Vein on it.
So what's your, you know, thought processes? And like you say, you're a writer. Do you write the jokes before, or obviously sometimes you just think of it and do it?
Yeah, bro. So yeah, like the sort of like idea process behind coming up with the ideas and whatnot can either be day-to-day things that are happening, like contemporary things that are happening, where I cut it, lock into, and then I conceptualize some ideas. Or there are times where I literally sit down and I brainstorm. So fortunately, I went to ad school and I studied to first be an art director / graphic designer.
Bro, I'm on your Instagram here. This is at the bottom. I don't know.
Like an old pic there with my six-pack and my solid abs. It should be... Where the fuck is this now?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on so everyone can see it. There we go, yeah.
Yeah. So this was the first video.
In a world filled with stress and anxiety, it can be hard to turn off mentally and let go of your worries. Until now. Introducing Puss Vein.
This a legit wine.
Let me just
So
it's not legit.
No. So I designed the wine label, wrote the script, shot it, fucking did everything.
Okay.
My one mate Lorenzo did help me shoot some stuff. Shout out to my boy Lorenzo. But yeah, bro, because so fortunately I went to ad school where we are taught how to conceptualize and formulate ideas. So I'm very fucking fortunate that way, where I think that's where I have an upper hand over other content creators, that I've actually gone to ad school where I've been taught this, where I studied this for 3 years. And yeah, I've been in advertising for over 7 years now. So yeah, it goes hand in hand with my day job, which is working advertising, conceptualizing campaigns, writing radio scripts, TV ads, social media.
Speaking of brand, my brand. What is my brand? Is that like the new price check?
So my brand, basically it's like that, but they are. I don't know too much about price check. I know you can search for deals. Are they also deals?
All I know about price check is if you want to see the price of this
Oh,
mic.
you do like a comparison.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, so my brand is just straight up. You search for like Fila or Nike shoes or whatever brand, and it will connect to all the different websites, retail websites, and show you just discounts, like promotions, discounts that are happening. So it's quite handy. Yeah, you probably saw I did a campaign with them recently. Yeah. Great brand to work with. Great bunch of guys. But yeah, so in that aspect, like I'm taught how to conceptualize ideas. So sometimes I will just sit. I'll sit. It's so weird, bro. The mic and the earphones, I've got to get used to this. For example, the puss vein one, I literally sat down and conceptualized that. Whereas a lot of stuff where I'm jumping onto like current trends or topical conversations, that's based on that. And then I'll see like, how can I put a twist on this? So then I do satire, like parody ads like that. And then as you've seen, I do that Bad Brad character, the Joburg Book character that I play. I don't know if you've seen, I play like another white colored character called Fabian. I haven't done too many videos of him, and I need to bring up more of him.
Bro, so obviously a lot of this stuff are they're brand orientated, and it's paid content as well. And is that obviously maybe what you, being in the marketing background, did you see, okay, there's potential for me to, make an income from this?
For sure, dude, for sure. Again, I owe a lot to like being in advertising or whatnot. It all goes hand in hand. And I mean, that's definitely one of my main sources of income, is working with brands and plugging them into my skits. But the one thing that's been fucking great with every brand that I've worked with is that no brand has told me to, do anything specific. They're like, dude, you do you, and fucking you figure out the best way to plug in our brand. Because, dude, at the end of the day, like, fuck, bro, that's why, like, I can't stand, like, a lot of these influencers, bro. Like, I know I fall under that influencer bracket. Like, I don't like to call myself an influencer. I like to just call myself a creative, because that's what I am. But, these influencers fall into that trap of like, try this fucking new cream. And then, they're standing there all cheesy.
A lot of you have been asking me about my makeup routine, or my skincare routine.
No one's been asking about your fucking makeup routine, bro. No, it's so cringe, bro.
Or the herbal teas that they're selling.
No, bro. It's so
And that's
bad.
also obviously because people like you because of who you are.
Exactly.
So the moment you try to change that to align with the brand,
dude, people are just going to switch off, bro. People are not going to care, bro. And luckily, like, every brand I've worked with has understood that. And they've literally told me, like, dude, you do you, and it's worked, bro. Like, the first example was I did something for Dragon Energy Drink. And also, they're one of the first brands I worked with. And, I swear a lot of my shit, like, I'm quite vulgar, whatever. And I said, so, you know what, I can tone it down a bit. And they said to me, which was fucking refreshing, they said to me, dude, you do you. Just don't like speak badly about the brand, obviously.
Yeah.
You do you, and bro, and the proof is in the pudding, bro. As soon as I do me, it does well, bro. So,
and I mean, that's nice that, a brand doesn't try to change you. And as you, as a, I'll call you a comedian.
Yeah.
Have you been scared or hesitant to maybe do certain jokes or do certain things because of this whole cancel culture, and because, people in this day and age actually sometimes can't take a joke?
No, they definitely don't, dude. And it's such a problem, and it's just so annoying, bro. Like I am so against that cancel culture shit, dude. Like, honestly, bro, like, if you can't handle a joke, like, a lot of these kids should just be like off social media. Dude, like, so for example, like, with cancel culture and whatnot, like, I can get away with, I feel like I can get away with a lot of shit because my stuff is satire, it's parody. Like, you can't take fucking Bad Brad to court. He's not a real person. And I'm playing on stereotypes, and my puss vein or whatever, that's a made up wine or whatever. Like, all this stuff is all made up. None of it's real. So if you're going to get offended by this, like, seriously, just like, you should just go fucking jump off a bridge. Seriously. Yeah. I have no time for this cancel culture shit. I'm quite an advocate about like free speech. But I to this day haven't had any grief. I got into trouble with a big brand who I can't mention for legal reasons. I did get into trouble, but the case was dropped and blah blah blah. But that's the biggest drama I've had, really. Otherwise, no one. I've had people like comments on stuff here and there, but I literally just tell them, go fuck yourself. Like I don't have time for cancel culture and these kids, dude. Like people need to chill out. And also, I honestly believe, like, you know, if we can joke about each other, like if races can joke about each other, that will bring us together. But as soon as you stop here, oh, you can't say that, you can't do this. Like, dude, that just keeps emphasizing that we're different.
Yeah.
When we're trying to come together and show that we're not different. Sure, we got different fucking color skin or whatever the fuck, you know, or I've got lots of gay friends, bro, and in a lot of my stuff I say, like, you know, I talk about, oh, that's gay or whatever, but it's a fucking joke. Like, it's not a real character. I'm playing on stereotypes, you know.
Yeah.
And again, bro, I don't have the fucking time for it. So if people want to come after you, just come after me, bro. I really don't fucking care.
It's sad that comedy has, you know, had to have, you know, people used to be able to make gay jokes. It doesn't mean they're homophobic because they're making a gay joke.
Yeah, no.
Like, it's the same way you will stereotype someone from Santon. It's not like you are, you know, discriminating people from Santon. I mean,
playing on a stereotype. Yeah, man. And you know, again, like I've also grown up with being a massive South Park fan, bro. Like, I am a die-out South Park fan. Probably seen every episode ever made about 20 times. Also, most recently, funny enough, I've got into Family Guy. And, you know, that's like...
Family Guy is good, bro.
Family Guy, South Park is like kings of satire, bro. And, you know, I just think, like, if these little Gen Z kids or these cancer culture, they basically are, they're cancer, but cancel culture kids watch these shows, their ears would fucking bleed, they'll die. Yeah. Like, you know, and those have been going since over South Park's 23 years, I think. This is the 23rd season this year. Yeah, dude, they're just going, bro. But again, you know, I don't know if you ever watch Jimmy Carr stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm a massive Jimmy Carr fan, bro. And, like, you know, his stuff is rough, bro. Like, I saw him when he was in Joburg. And again, like, it's a joke. You know, his stuff is a joke.
Yeah.
But all these kids today are so sensitive that, you know, they just want to cancel everything. They want to, if there's a person on a bottle that, if they find, like, offensive, that's not even offensive to them, that might offend someone else, they want to cancel it, bro.
Most of the time, well, not most of the time, but sometimes, and a lot of the time, the people that get most offended are the people that aren't even part of the stereotype.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the majority of the people aren't even a part of that stereotype, and they just want to, man, I don't have time for it, dude. Like, I got a lot of black friends, colored friends, gay friends, fucking, and, like, dude, you must see our WhatsApp groups. I mean, I could never reveal our WhatsApp groups because our fucking people go crazy, but the way we talk to each other, bro, we rip on each other, bro. Yeah. But, you know, we all friends, we know it's okay, but, like, you know, if other people see, they'll probably freak the fuck out. Yeah. But we just comfortable. Like, we
and
really
I think
don't fucking
you have
care.
to be open to getting it as well. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's what's nice about, you know, those groups where someone can tune me about, you know, looking, I've got skinny legs compared to my upper body.
Yeah.
Like, I can take that the same way.
Skinny, bro.
No, I was just using it as an example.
No,
so, like, I should be allowed to then, you know, comment on the one guy's being fat.
Totally,
I shouldn't be too scared to, you know, worry about, okay, no, he's going to be offended, or not even him. Yeah. His auntie from Kazakhstan that's also overweight, but now she's getting triggered because she feels sorry for him. No, whereas at the end of the day, it was a simple thing in jest. It wasn't even anything trying to be actually derogatory.
If you're going to also dish it out, like, well, serve it out, you got to be able to handle it, you know, take it back, you know. Like, I chirp a lot of people, but, you know, I'm open to people chirping me back because, again, if you want to dish it out, you got to be able to take it as well, you know, and just laugh, you know. Like, again, when it's your turn to be roasted, you know, guys roast each other all the time. It's part of being a fucking
and it's
guy.
fun and it's nice.
It's fun, And there are times when I'll roast someone and everyone will laugh, but there are times when I'll be roasted and just, fuck, it comes with the territory, dude. It is what it is, dude. And, you know, you just can't take it seriously, so... Yeah.
And I mean, if you look at like the roast of this person, those things are so fun.
Fuck it, bro, those
because
are
obviously most of the time they're not just tuning the one person that's being roasted. They're tuning the other panel of roastees.
Exactly.
So like,
Everyone's
that's
getting
fun.
roasted. Everyone's getting roasted, dude.
And that's what's nice about those kind of things. And everything is true and everything is actually hurtful. And sometimes you hear it like, yo, that's hectic.
Those are, what's it, Ross Jeffries, that Bulgar. Fuck, he goes all in, bro. I love him, bro.
And that's what's nice about it is that's what comedy is. You know, let's say you make a joke about gay people.
Yeah.
You aren't making an actual joke in terms of, you know, being ugly and being, you know, closed-minded towards gay people. You might just be making a joke to make light of a serious situation.
Yeah.
So it's not like you are, you know, like if you think about Kevin Hart, those kind of guys, they used to make gay jokes all the time.
Dude,
and it wasn't because they were homophobic. But now they have to stop that because, you know, someone might be offended. Half the time the person offended isn't actually gay.
Dude, it's so crazy. If you watch like, I mean, dude, I know Leon Schuster was getting cancelled. Dude, like that guy's fucking movies like brought this nation together. And now fucking these kids, these newborn kids are seeing it and they're like, oh my God, that's offensive. And like, my guy, we all used to watch this. We all used to fucking laugh at it, love it. Then like Netflix has taken him down.
He was creating jobs.
Yeah.
He was, you know, giving people laughs.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, yes, maybe he went to a poorer area and did a joke there, but that's not him taking a joke out of the people in the poorer area.
No, bro. And everyone laughed. Dude, he's one. What is the short black guy that used to work with him? Do you know?
Yeah.
They even worked together. He not once had a fucking problem. Dude.
Yeah.
He even defended Leon Schuster, I think, when this cuck was going on. But again, it's these little kids who, dude, a lot of them are like 13, 14. They don't live in the real world. And they're just triggered and sensitive to anything. And I honestly believe it's a lot of them live in these wealthy areas that don't even go and hang out in the townships or even really have like black friends or colored friends or you know what I'm saying? They just live in this world and they're like, okay, we can't make fucking jokes about anyone. Everyone's got to like walk on tippy toes and fuck that, dude. I honestly believe that keeps us segregated. That keeps letting us know, oh, you're black, you're gay, you're white, you whatever. Like, fuck that, dude. Yeah, again, like, my one work group of oaks that I used to work with, shout out to the Ogilvy Brasso, that's my boys from Cape Town. And yeah, we've got a group, and we roast each other on all stereotypes, but we laugh, and we don't care, bro.
Yeah.
We don't care, dude.
And I mean, the biggest thing now is also especially promoting obesity and saying obesity is healthy.
Yeah.
Like, sure, someone can find obesity beautiful. That's fine.
Yeah.
Find whatever you want beautiful. You know, beauty is subjective to the person.
Yeah.
However, health is, you know, it's like saying today I don't feel like believing in gravity. Gravity's there. It's science.
Yeah, it's science, dude. You can't
Health
argue
is
with
science.
science.
If you've got clogged arteries full of fat, science is science. Just because
Science.
someone finds you beautiful doesn't mean they should find you healthy.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. Shame, I don't want to mention the brand, but obviously there was a drama that happened with the brand, and
Is this the same brand?
No, with that local gym brand.
Okay, yeah.
Shame, I don't know if I should mention the name or I don't know, but yeah, I know there was drama recently with that, and again, you know, just everyone just going crazy, dude. You know what
Actually, I forgot what you're talking about, but now I remember. It's Panda.
Panda, yeah.
You can mention it. It's fine.
Fuck, I don't. But yeah, bro, like, I don't know, dude. You know what? Honestly, you know what I find fucking sad at the end of the day is everyone is using all this draining energy. Like, I'm not gonna. I would go on social media and see shit and wanna like, and just. Dude, it drains you. It's draining energy. And like, people should be using that energy to rather bring people together instead of being like, oh, he said that, you should be focusing energy on other ways to bring us together, dude. Like it's draining shit.
He was dumb. He was very, being so, calling someone out. Like, you're going to have people, kind of wanting to cancel you.
Yeah.
But he basically made himself open to it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he just needs to also take it, because if he's putting it out there, he needs to take it.
Yeah. No, totally, dude.
And I think it's also a big learning curve, and it's unfortunate for the brand.
Yeah.
And that's also what's cool about, these people letting you stay true to your brand, is because he was an individual that kind of defaced the brand and kind of brought bad blood to them. And then like everyone, they see someone with that clothing, then they have negative associations to it. Whereas you being able and, you know, them finding value in you to be able to stay true to who you are and how you market, you know, that's obviously something special. And on social media, I mean, you don't want to just be that one guy that takes a photo of his whey protein or like that's. And also, I assume you go through the struggles of, you know, trying to find proper organic content to put out there to promote these brands.
No, totally, dude. And there'll be some times like I'll work with a brand where I would struggle to conceptualize a video for them, and then I'll offer other avenues of how we can market their brand. So there's always a way I'll help them market it. But if there isn't a way, you know, I have other avenues. But majority of the time I love to conceptualize a skit. It also just takes a bit of time because this is my side job, obviously. For now, I work full-time in advertising still, you know, so I work full day, and then as soon as I come home, dude, I'm fucking sitting up till late at night writing scripts, conceptualizing ideas, conceptualizing like or seeing like my content plan, like, okay, this day I'll post this day I'll post that. So I'm super busy in this shit, dude. Like a lot of people don't understand the hard work that goes into this. Like they think, oh, you just post here and there, but dude, like I have to conceptualize the idea. I write the script. I shoot it myself. I fucking literally put my shit on the tripod, shoot it 100 times because the camera was facing the wrong way the whole time. You know, then I edit it myself. So there's a lot of work that goes into this, but dude, I absolutely love it. And to be honest, dude, like I want to do this full time. Like I'm going to do this full time. Like that's my passion. And you know, where there's a will, there's a way. You know, I'm one of those guys. Like fuck, I'll make it happen. Yeah. But dude, my main passion is making people laugh, dude. Like, dude, when I go out to a club or I'm out in public and someone comes up to me that I've never met in my life, dude, and they tell me how one of my videos fucking made them laugh, they're pissing themselves. Or like, dude, I've had DMs from people saying they are going through like the cuckest time. They're struggling with depression and they watch my video and it's made their day. Dude, that means the fucking world to me, bro. And that's why I'll never stop this, dude, or stop like being an entertainer, because, dude, like I just love making people happy. I've gone through heavy shit in my life. I've been through fucking dark times. You know, I've come out of that sort of stuff. And like, I know how it is to go through those times, dude. And if I can do something that can contribute to helping someone get out of that space of mind and give them a fucking laugh, dude, like that is fucking my ultimate goal, bro. So I mean, I'm slowly starting to make money off it now, which is great. Like I am bringing a nice little side income now.
That's just off TikTok,
TikTok. So TikTok is where I really blew up. But
how many followers now are you on TikTok?
I'm just about to hit 70,000 on TikTok. So TikTok, it's grown immensely. Also, my most viral video is on TikTok as well. That's 2.9 million views. I've got a good couple on 100,000, like 400,000, 700,000. But TikTok has really been where it's blown up. So I started on Facebook, and then I was also posting on Instagram, and then TikTok came around, and I actually downloaded TikTok. And then I actually deleted it because I was like, dude, like, because are you on TikTok?
Yeah.
So when you first go on TikTok, it's like, it's very young.
Little boys.
A lot of the
little dancing.
Dances. The content's cack, and you're just like, bro, like, I don't fucking know.
Just the boy standing there biting his lip for 30 seconds.
No, bro. Like, no, it's
no creative value.
Horrendous, dude. And then so I deleted it. So firstly, I got on it because a mate from work told me I should get on it, dude, because video content. Then I deleted it. Then another mate said to me, dude, you really need to get on TikTok. Then I gave it one more chance. Thank fucking God I did. And then I started like searching and going through it. And then when you eventually find cool people to follow, then you start seeing some really cool shit. And then obviously TikTok picks it up and your algorithm changes and starts serving you, content that you would like. And then you start to find some fucking quirky ass, weird fucking people, bro. And then it gets really cool. And then I started getting used to the platform. When I first did my Facebook videos, they'll be like 3 minutes long. And now I've gone to learn, like, dude, like 1 minute max, or like now, dude, I preferably like to do no longer than 30 seconds.
But I mean, no one's got the attention span anymore.
Exactly. It's evolved, dude. It's crazy. Like back in the day, you would watch something for longer, especially on YouTube, that was long form content. Boy, and now with TikTok, dude, that has just changed the playing field on every platform now. Obviously not YouTube, but like Instagram as well.
Reels and everything.
Yeah,
now, I mean,
dude.
people don't even want to watch Instagram Live or Instagram TV anymore.
No,
They'd rather
dude,
watch
it's
your
too
reel.
long. Yeah, dude. So, my whole outlook on content creation, video creation has just changed, bro. So, yeah, because of TikTok, like, dude, 30 seconds is like my max. Well, sometimes it will go like to a minute max, but my max is 1 minute, but 30 seconds is ideal. Under 30 seconds, like, you're in there, bro. Because again, everyone's attention spans has fucked out, bro. It's actually pretty bad.
Yeah, it's true. And I mean, it's probably also because, people are in traffic. They quickly look at their phone. People are literally, they park somewhere before they walk into a shop, quickly go on Instagram, scroll through. And I mean, those are the videos that suit people better. Because,
totally, dude.
when you're waiting in line, you quickly just watch a 30-second video.
Yeah.
If you're doing this, quickly watch a video.
Yeah.
Like, the only time you really watch a long video now is if you're taking a dump.
Yeah, no. If you're taking a dump, totally. Or if you watch, like, podcasts and stuff, obviously. But no, dude, majority of the time, it's just short form content. And I'm not gonna lie, it suits me great because, dude, it's just easier to make videos. Well, easy in the sense that it doesn't have to be long anymore. You still got to come with good ideas for it to perform well.
Almost sometimes it also could be more difficult because now you have to hit that punchline in far less of time.
Quicker time, dude, for sure, dude. So it's all been very interesting how everything has evolved. But TikTok has, that's where I fucking blew up, dude. And what I love about TikTok is that they've created the platform to help people who don't have sort of like equipment to create content.
Yes.
So I use the green screen on TikTok a fuckload, dude. It's so much fun. I've used the green screen. Like,
so I watched your video when your mate gets a new sound system in his city golf.
Yes. Yeah, dude, that took, I think it's a 15-second video. I think it's on 80,000 views on TikTok, dude.
Yeah.
And that, like, just the sound. Obviously, you got to have the right idea, but it just helps with, that's what I love about TikTok. The sounds for you to use. There's the green screen, all the other things that they give you. So TikTok's fucking smart because they give you the tools to keep you creating content.
And they give you way more than Instagram Reels.
Yeah, way more, dude. And also, like, they help again where if people don't create original content, they got all the trends. Like, I hop on a trend here and there. If I really enjoy it, a lot of the trends are quite cheesy and shit, like it's on my vibe. But there are some trends that I do like to hop on, like every blue moon, where it's like, fuck, this is quite funny. I can angle it in a different way that could go in my sort of humor. But at the end of the day, I love doing original content, like my Bad Brad shit and my parody wines. I like to create edgy, vulgar, humorous, being in advertising and just really identifying those little extra add-on things that I can add in to make it more authentic and more humorous. So,
and also like basing it on when those ads came out with like the neon writing.
Gave it a nice little theme. And again, dude, like, I'm blessed, dude, because I was first an art director, graphic designer. That's what I graduated as. And then I worked in advertising for 4 years. And then I studied copywriting while I was working. And then I finished that. And then for the last 3 years now, I've just been strictly a writer in advertising. So, dude, I can design the labels like I did in the Puss Vein video. I can edit the videos. I can fucking art direct. I can write the scripts. So, fuck, dude, I literally am a one-man team. It takes a lot of time, but yeah, man, fortunately enough, I can do it all myself. So it can come out at least looking quality, at least, and then I do like the How to Puss Oaks with Bad Brad. I do give it like that 80s vibe, with the VHS like gradient going over it. So yeah, man, I fucking love this shit, dude. Absolutely love it.
In terms of content creators overseas, who do you watch that maybe you get inspiration from, or maybe you get some ideas? Because obviously in South Africa we're so far behind that you can watch a video from 2 years ago, you can recreate in South Africa, and people haven't seen it.
Totally, bro. So if I think of guys from overseas, so I mean, do you remember that Aussie guy? He's like a stand-up comedian, not the Aussie guy does the commentating. He was quite funny. I don't really follow him anymore, but there was that guy, I think they call him like the loosest Aussie or whatever, and he always jokes about like drugs and shit. He's also like very dark and stuff. I don't know if you've heard of him. if you see a video, you might recognize him. But like I follow him from Australia, and then in the US, I like. There's a guy called Casey Frey. I don't know if you know Casey Frey. Yeah, I love him because he's an actor, and I just love how fucking out there he is.
Just a dancer, hey?
Yeah,
I've seen
really
some of his
dancer.
dancing videos where he's like dancing, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah, but he doesn't do like that TikTok cut. Like he does his own like dancing, and he's so fucking weird and out there, and I love him about that. Dude, he just like definitely because he comes from a acting background. And I just love how fucking
actually, while you explain, I just want to go to the YouTube video I watched of him. The dancing video is just so interesting how it's with a C, eh?
Yeah. Casey Frey.
There.
Fucking love
if it was the right one, is it this guy?
Yeah.
Yes, it is him. Okay,
inspiring. I follow him on Instagram. That's how I discovered him.
Yes. Okay. So the one I watched. I want to think what it was. It was this dancing one.
Because this one's fucking super famous.
It was this one that I watched, I think.
This was amazing.
So you wanna live long, so you wanna be free.
Absolutely love this guy.
Baby, running out of time, that's a really bad beat. I mean, she wanna play hard to get this far by me, but I never wait long, I move on to what I need. I get my way, get out my way.
So sick, dude.
Switch my place, I'm on my way. No mistakes, I know the stakes.
Like, I can dance, dude.
Yeah, I know you can. And you see, this is probably all edited himself. This is all him. Obviously, that's him the entire time. So you need to get dressed into your next outfit.
Yeah. I think he has a friend who's filmmaker who helps shoot his videos.
Okay.
But dude, that video...
Like, it's when you watch it, it's so clever, and it's just like...
So smart,
you know,
dude.
it's that funny humor where and then there's like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of stuff. It just...
Yeah.
And also, like, his facial expressions, how he, like, emotes through his face.
Excellent, dude. I don't know if you've seen, like... Do you follow him on Instagram?
No.
Like, on his Instagram, dude, he does all these, like, improv... like skits where he improvises for different characters or whatever, and dude, he's fucking excellent, dude. Like,
I think actually because I heard about him on another podcast, and then I went straight to his YouTube to watch him, so I haven't actually seen his Instagram.
Oh, dude, like I go on YouTube to watch documentaries and like Joe Rogan and stuff, but like that his sort of stuff, those guys like that are on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
On Instagram, I think you got like over 10 million views for that. Bro.
Sure.
And the guys who, what the guys' names? Do you know the guys who made the song?
No.
So they actually are a dance group. I can't remember their name is, but they got wind of it and it went absolutely viral. And then when they made their music video, they had him in the music video. They put him in the music video, bro. So
that's crazy.
Fucking rad, dude. But yeah, with other content creators, I'm trying to think, dude. Like, there's these guys called Sherdleys. I don't know if you've heard of Sherdleys.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, it's a blonde guy and he plays different characters, but there's a whole lot of other guys who also play.
Actually, so he just posted something like he had a bobblehead made or something on social media. Yes,
the bobblehead because he plays a dad character. Yeah. So, dude, these guys were definitely the first guys who inspired me to.
Shirley's, isn't that Australian? I think.
No, American.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's one main guy, but he collaborates with a whole lot of guys.
Okay.
Casey Frey's in a lot of his videos.
Okay.
Dude, these guys are fucking so inspiring, dude. They definitely are like the pinnacle of like what inspired me.
Yeah.
But then if I also look at other outside inspiration, like if I look back growing up, I mean, definitely like Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, he's the king with Borat.
If you look at Borat, how clever it is. And
dude,
I mean,
smart
I don't know
as
if you've
fuck,
watched the
dude.
newest one.
No,
I didn't find it as good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched. I know he goes to America and he's.
But that first Borat is actually how clever he is as a writer. Because obviously he wrote all those jokes. Yeah. It's incredible.
No, dude, he is fucking inspiring, dude. I mean, and then obviously his original Ali G. So I mean, he did Ali G, Borat, Bruno.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck, bro! When he plays the gay guy. Dude, the shit he does in that movie, still to this day, when he does it, I struggle to look at the fucking screen because I'm like, I don't know if I have the balls to do the shit that.
And
he was
interestingly
doing.
enough, he agrees. He agrees with cancel culture, which is interesting.
Does he?
Yeah.
Really?
So I think obviously if people had to call him out and be like, you're not allowed to make jokes about gay, like a gay guy, like on Bruno or whatever, because obviously, people would say that he's making a joke of gay people through that movie, whereas he said like it holds people accountable. So it keeps people, obviously, like if you think about overtly racist things, obviously don't do that on social media.
Yeah.
And I think that's what he kind of means is, those things that, like if you seriously tune someone, or if you like are overtly racist or sexist or a bigot or whatever, like different story. But I'm like him, he obviously doesn't want people to cancel his movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But he says he actually is a proponent of, the cancel culture, but not to the extent that it is, obviously. Because I mean, everything he does would be cancelled.
Totally, dude. I'm surprised actually his stuff hasn't been cancelled. Yeah. Coming to think of it,
especially because he made the new Borat. It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, dude, it's not even that long ago. So actually, there's a water shot. Funny enough, dude, I actually am surprised he's never been cancelled, or that he's okay with cancel culture to a certain extent. I mean, look, dude, if you're going to be straight up racist and like, say like the K word or fucking whatever, bro, then obviously, bro, like you can't fucking do that. But we need to be able to make fun of each other, and we need to rip off each other with stereotypes, and laugh at each other, dude. Again, bro, I honestly believe this cancel culture shit is what separates us even more, and emphasizing that we're different people, dude. It's fucking stupid, bro. I don't have no time for that shit, bro. We need to fucking laugh at each other. We need to take the piss out of each other. If you're black, I should be able to make fun of you, and you should be able to make fun of me. We all should be able to make fun of fucking anyone and have a laugh about it, bro. And laugh and not fucking cancel someone or try and fucking kill them.
But now, how do you go about that? Because I mean, if you think about it, if you had to go, you can't exactly go make a joke about a black person, because I mean, you're gonna get cancelled. Because it's not like, I think it kind of needs to come from the people that were previously oppressed, Yeah. So, like there's so many people of color that are okay with jokes being made about them because they'll make jokes about every race.
Yeah.
But it's probably the people that aren't of that race that get super triggered and touched and then, want to cancel people.
Dude, totally agree. Like I said earlier, dude, like I'm telling you now, it's the majority of these people are people who are out of touch reality, who are little rich kids who live at home, and they just like want to jump on this bandwagon. And I don't know if it's also virtue signaling, just trying to, I don't know, dude. I find it's virtue signaling also just so cringe, like how people will virtue signal just to get approval. Like it's just the cringiest shit I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
And a lot of that shit goes on, dude. And dude, I'm not looking to get liked by fucking anyone, dude. I am who I am. I make my jokes. I do my shit. And like, I'm fucking super like happy, and like it blows my mind. I have like a fan base and people like my shit. It still blows my mind right now, dude. Like, I don't fucking think I'm like a celebrity or fuck whatever. I just see myself as a normal guy, bro. And I always will be the guy. Fucking, you can quote me on this. This is recorded. I will never fucking change, dude. Like, I go jawling in like fucking like the rough. Like, I like jawling in the rough spots here in Joburg. I'll go to some like nice places here in like Parkhurst or fuck whatever, bro. But I schmuck it off, bro. I love four ways, bro. I jaw at fucking Lockstock all the time, Billy's. I love jawling in the East Rand, bro. You'll catch me at like the roughest spots, bro. And like, I've been out and I've had people see me, and like some people have been like, bro, like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, what do you mean? But like, bro, shouldn't you be at like some like VIP club or whatever? I'm like, no, bro, fuck that shit, dude. Like, that's not the type of person I am, dude. Like,
and I think that's a lot about people in the public eye is people think that there's, something different about them. Maybe the difference about them is just their work ethic.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everyone is a normal person.
Yeah. No, totally, dude. And also, like, if I went to those big trendy clubs, what's that one in Santon? I haven't been to. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. But if you go to those like big clubs, and everyone's got their Gucci on or whatever, dude, I can't relate to those people, bro. I can't relate. I don't come from that upbringing. I don't come from that life. My friends aren't about that life. I just can't relate to those sort of people, and I find that to be a very pretentious world.
Yeah.
and everyone is fake. Everyone is just looking to fucking look
Show
cool,
off their
show
shoes,
off.
yeah.
Bro, it's so cringe, dude. And that's why I like hanging out in like rough areas, or like hanging out in like locations, you know, or rougher areas, because people are who they are. Everyone's like, you know, this is who I am, and if you don't like it, then fuck you, you know. And I like that, dude. Like, again, that's how I am, dude. And in my, I'm not gonna try and create skits that are gonna please whoever. Like, I'm doing this because I enjoy it, and thank God, I have people who also enjoy it, and I have a fan base. And dude, I'm here to do my shit and fucking carry on with that. You know, I'm not looking to, I don't know, be the savior or this goody two shoes oak or whatever. Like, you know, I do like to, you know, do good, and I work with like homeless shelters or kids shelters, you know, and that sort of stuff. I love working with kids and stuff. So I like to do a bit of good, bro. Like, you know, you always got to give back. But, you know, at the end of the day, I am me. I'm also just a human being. And also, you know, I'm not perfect. So, I'm not one of those people going to run around trying to, you know, please anyone, dude.
And is that some advice you would give to maybe someone looking to get into comedy or looking to create content in general, just to be themselves?
Definitely, dude. Be yourself. Funny enough, I actually just got this tattooed. I don't know if we can...
That's it. That's what
So I actually got this tattooed. I got a whole lot of fucking new tattoos on the weekend. Shout out to my boy Lloyd. So I had this tattooed on my hand. It says, "Come as you are." Okay. So I'm a big Nirvana fan. Fucking love Kurt Cobain. Grew up with that as a kid. And the song is basically about, you know, come as you are. Don't try and pretend to be something you're not. Don't try and please people. Just be, you know, who you are. And totally, bro, if you want to be in this game as well, dude, like, originality is what's going to set you apart from everyone, dude. Like, if you go, for example, if you go on TikTok and you're just going to do the same trends everyone else is doing, you're not going to stand out.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's a few people who have asked me for tips and stuff, and I'm like, dude, look at what everyone's doing and do something completely different. Don't do what everyone's doing. Do something completely original. And that's how you will stand out. So, I guess I stand out maybe because of that, and also I'm explicit. And I guess people just get my humor, I guess. So,
And it's I think with the explicitness, if I was actually watching, it was long ago when I was still at DSTV, I was watching what's it called, Mythbusters, and the one myth was that, you know, if you curse or whatever during when you're in pain, it makes the pain more bearable.
Yeah.
And I think that's also with comedy. It could be the same thing where, you know, things are more humorous the more vulgar and the more explicit it is.
Definitely, dude. I definitely agree. That's quite interesting as well.
Yeah.
Was it true though when you swear it helps you?
It was the fact that so they would measure their pain.
Yeah.
You know, they would do, I think, they prick their finger or something, and then, or they would, like, I don't know what they did. I can't remember. It was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And then it was proven that when you swear, even so, if you swear and shout, you feel less pain. But when you shout and don't swear, you know, it actually has to be a swear word to feel less pain.
That's interesting, dude. I wonder how the fuck that works. But I mean, it makes total sense why everyone swears so much.
I think it might be like a release. Because, like, let's say, obviously it's not relatively acceptable to swear, like, in public. Let's say if you had to stub your toe, you're not going to really swear. You're going to be like, okay, I'm in public, let me calm down. But if you swear when you hurt yourself, maybe it's like this release, and that release kind of alleviates the pain. Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely something in that. I don't know if this is true, but I heard something, I don't know if it's just a fucking joke or whatever, but people who swear a lot are normally very honest people.
I've also seen stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it was just...
I think it makes, if you look at it, it kind of makes sense, because if people who swear aren't really putting up, you know, this barrier.
Exactly, a barrier, exactly. They literally just, they're just swearing now.
If someone like doesn't swear, then maybe be like, you know, this is a serious situation. Yeah. If they're not swearing, maybe another serious situation, they're going to hide something from you. Or...
No, there definitely could be something in that. But, man, I mean, swearing definitely does add to the humor. Especially,
have you ever done jokes maybe where, like, you didn't swear as much and you kind of didn't get as good a reception? Have you seen a better reception, you know, if you are more vulgar?
I mean, I'm vulgar majority of the time.
So you don't really know.
Yeah, but funny enough that you say this, there has been a time where I haven't said brew enough in the video.
Did someone comment, bro?
And some folks like brew, like, because in some of my videos, because I say brew a lot when I'm the butt character, and in the comments, people make jokes like counting. They'll put like a butt counter there, and like how many likes his comment gets is how many butts were said, or whatever, you know. And then in 1 or 2 videos, he's like, brew, like. You only said like 3 brews, bro. Like, what's going on? Why you haven't said brew like your normal like 40 times in like a 30-second video? Yeah. So that's happened, but swearing, not really. Yeah.
Bro, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Sweet, brother. Anytime. Fuck, that went quickly, bro. How long was that? An hour?
53 minutes, yeah.
Fucking hell. Time goes fast when you're having fun.
Yeah, bro. Thank you so much. That was dope, and we'll definitely do it again.
Definitely, bro. Next time I'll bring some brandy.
Perfect.
We'll have a couple of dops, boy.
Yeah, that's cool.
But thanks for having me, boy. And I'll
of
definitely
course,
be
bro.
again soon.
Sweet. And guys, thank you very much for listening.